Welcome to Podcast for the Homies, where you're inspired to become the person you've always desired to be. I'm your host, Mikey. Let's get into it. So, first of all, I'm glad you're here. I don't take it lightly that you choose to spend time with me in this way. If you know anything about me, you'll learn that my primary love language is quality time. And so, yeah, you taking time to listen to my thoughts and my heart, it really means a lot. I really appreciate that. So today, I'm going to give you the top 3 reasons why everything can change for you this summer. And I'm not talking about a glow up on social media so you can flex on people. I'm not talking about just a highlight reel. I'm talking about real change, internal change, the kind that shifts how you see yourself, how you move, and who you become. But before we get into it, let me tell you who I am and why I'm even talking about this. My name is Mikey, but you can call me Mikey. I'm a self-awareness facilitator, creative accountability guide. I'm a music artist, a music teacher, and a mom. And I'm the founder of For The Hxmies. For The Hxmies is a community for creatives and entrepreneurs who are ready to pursue their goals consistently through self-awareness, accountability, and creative expression. My goal is to help the homies make their dreams come true, because I believe that your ideas actually have the power to heal the world. But we got to start with healing ourselves first, you feel me? And what I've learned on my journey is that healing starts with self-awareness, but doing the work of discovering who you are and becoming aware of yourself, that mess is brutal as heck, you feel me? And it's dang near unbearable if you're going through that alone. What's helped me to navigate and grow and evolve and heal has been that as I've gone through what I've gone through, I wasn't by myself, you feel me? And another thing is creative expression, man. Like music plays a huge role in my healing and my growth, you feel me? In my in my perseverance, in my resilience, in my courage. So that's a very important, part of this community is something that's very important and a big part of who I am. So yeah, music is going to be, threaded through everything. But anyways, self-awareness, I utilize music to help me become more aware of myself, to help me identify, my feelings, my thoughts, and my patterns. So that's what For The Hxmies is built around, and that's what we're going to get into today. All right, so into these 3 reasons, you feel me? So, reason 1 why your summer can change everything for you is if you actually struggle with being self-aware, if you lack self-awareness. So, have you ever found yourself putting in the work, doing what you're supposed to do, checking all the boxes? You feel me? You don't need to look up one day and realize you're not where you truly want to be. That somewhere along the journey, you stop following your heart for real. J. Cole said it best in his song Love Yours. One of my favorite lines ever is, good news is you came a long way. Bad news is you went the wrong way. That mess hit my soul every time. But the only way for us to make sure that we're going the right way is to know who you are and where you are. And essentially, that's what self-awareness is. It works in those 2 directions, right? Knowing who you are, which is internal awareness. That's knowing what's happening inside you, your values, your strengths, your limitations, your motivations, what drives you and what holds you back. And where you are, you feel me? External awareness, knowing how you show up in the world, how you move, how you communicate, how your environment and your relationships are impacting your journey, how they're impacting your life for real. So when you get clear on who and where you are, the clearer the right way for you becomes. So that's reason 1, lacking self-awareness. Reason 2, everything can change for you this summer if you're not creating space for yourself. So if you find yourself, not making room for you, that could change for you this summer. So here's the thing. Most of us know deep down that we need to slow down and check in with ourselves. I remember playing basketball in high school, and it was this other girl that was on the team, right? I was super fast and out of control a lot of the times, but she was too. And she kept just going too fast. And the coach was like, Bobby Valentino, slow down, right? That is a core memory for some reason. But we just be on go, you feel me? And if you found out that you got ADHD, you neurodivergent like me, I understand why. You feel me? I understand why I always related to the hare and not the tortoise. You feel me? Even though the tortoise win all the time and I'm a winner. You feel me? But anyways, most of us know deep down that we need to slow down and check in with ourselves. We may struggle to do so, right? For whatever those various reasons are. The reality is we don't do it. Life is busy, right? Everybody needs something from us. Especially if you got a heart like mine, you feel me? You want to serve people, you are a people pleaser. You want people to be pleased and have a wonderful experience while you're in their presence. It's very easy to find you taking care of everybody else and not having space for yourself. And when you don't create space for yourself, you lose touch with yourself. You stop hearing your own voice. And that internal compass that's supposed to guide you, you feel me? It gets harder and harder to hear, right? Our intuition, that communication becomes real staticky or non-existent for real. So for those of us who love to serve others, you feel me? Creating space isn't selfish. I know me, I always try to avoid being selfish, almost in a prideful way, low key. You know what I'm saying? But I have to get that in my head. Like, creating space for me is not selfish. It's necessary. It's how we check in with where we are. It's how we assess whether we're still going the right way. It's how we figure out what we need, what we want, and what's no longer serving us. Nobody can tell us which way to go, right? Only we can. But we have to be present with ourselves long enough to hear it. We have to create margin in our lives. We have to prioritize ourselves. We have to put ourselves first. You have to put yourself first. Because if one of your greatest joys is showing up for others and being able to give, we know that we cannot pour from an empty cup. And it hurts not to be able to give, you feel me? And you cannot become who you're supposed to be while running on empty, you feel me? So we have to prioritize ourselves. We have to put ourselves first. All right, so that's reason 2. You're not creating space for yourself. Reason 3, everything can change for you this summer. If you realize you find yourself, you are doing life alone. Think about when we were in school, right? We had people that we were in the same classes with, right? They're like the same age. We had the same teachers. We learned in the same lessons, on the same schedule and routine, even eating the same food. You feel me? We were all being stretched in the same ways, right? That is community. That is alignment. You moving with people on a similar frequency, on a similar routine, or a similar path. Alignment matters. All right. Who you're connected to really does matter, because the people around you are either pulling you towards where you want to go or pulling you away from it. Hey, what's good? I know you need to shake me, but it's okay. I'm just so glad Tuesday couldn't come soon enough. I gotta get to Ashley.
Dang.
God
Okay.
dang. But yeah, we'll be
I'm
over there
here.
10:30. Okay, for sure. Love you.
All right. Lead to.
All right, bye. Okay. That was my bestie who has been through. She has been by my side. It's my dog. Okay. Where was I at? We was talking about alignment. You feel me? Alignment is so important. So the people who are around you are either pulling you towards where you want to go or away from it. You need people who are on a similar path as you, in a similar quote unquote life grade, life season, moving in a similar direction. People who have similar values, the mindset, the hunger that you need to be around in this season. Your circle matters. Community isn't just about having people around you, it's about having the right people around you. People who sharpen you, who challenge you, who remind you of who you are when you forget. That's healthy relationship, healthy community alignment. And here's what I've learned. When you actually do the work of knowing yourself, knowing who you are, how you are, where you are, right? When you create space for yourself, you'll naturally know who your people are. You know, you guys just kind of gravitate towards each other. That's what's been happening with me. Like, I connect with people in these ways, and I'm like, yeah, nah, we were a spiritual magnetic pull or whatever. But I know the people that are on the path that are in my life, we're supposed to be running together in this season. We're supposed to be, we're in the same class. We're headed for the same degree, right? In life. We're overcoming similar obstacles. And we have similar desires, similar dreams. And it's been so satisfying. But yeah, the more you lock in with you begin to attract who you are. All right, so that's reason number 3. You feel me? You're doing it alone. That can change. You feel me? So recap. Reason number 1, lacking self-awareness. Get to know yourself more than you know your favorite show, more than you know your social media feed or your favorite songs, even though knowing your favorite songs is definitely a close second. More than you know anything else. Get to know who you are, what you value, what drives you, and where you're trying to go for real. Reason 2, you feel me? You're not creating space for yourself. Create space for you. All right? Turn that into a chant. I don't know, but create space for you. Carve out the time, okay? Set the timer. Build the margin. Create space. Put yourself first. Because when you get still and get present with yourself, your internal compass gets stronger. Your discernment gets stronger. Your intuition gets stronger. And your direction gets clearer. And reason number 3, you've been doing this alone. Find your people. They're out there. We out here. Align yourself with people who are in a similar life season as yourself, moving in a similar direction with similar values and goals. Because together you can go further, faster than you ever could alone, and actually enjoy the journey, right? Because the journey is the gift. And who you get to traverse with, who you get to share your presence with while you have breath in your body, that's what life and living is. That's what wealth is. So don't miss out on it. Get into the destination, because the destination is the end, right? There's a shift that comes once you reach your destination. So enjoy the journey, you feel me? Don't judge the journey. Embrace it. Don't judge the journey. Enjoy it, because eventually you will make it. So if you relate to any of these, or if you know that this is an area you need support in, this summer can be a turning point for you. That's exactly why I created Summer School for the Homies. Summer School for the Homies is a summer experience starting June 1st for creatives and entrepreneurs who are ready to put themselves first and pursue their goals consistently. If you're interested in learning more, or want to find out or if you want to find out if this is a right fit for you, check out the link in the description, wherever you're listening to this at, and book a free consultation with me. Just fill out the form and submit the form, and it should take you to a calendar. Book some time with me. Let's chop. Let's get ahead of, your goals, right? Get ahead of your summer for real. So when 2027 come around, you are already ready. You already conditioned. You already have a strategy. You already have support. You already have a routine. You already have the resources, right? We're not looking up January 1st like, oh, what do I need to do? So, yeah, tap in with me. All right, y'all. That's it for today. Everything can change for you this summer if you put yourself first. And I've created a structure, a system to have us all rock together in like a cohort, you feel me? So it's gonna be kind of like school, like summer school for real. We're gonna do some open mics, gonna have some in-person stuff, go on walks. Like, we're gonna spend time together, but we're gonna learn together for real. We're gonna have study hall. If you're trying to work on your business and learn something, we're gonna sit down and make sure that you do that, that you spending 10, 15, 30 to an hour on whatever it is that you want to do for you. All right, especially if you parents, you got a business, whatever the case is, what you desire, what you want, it matters. And you need to take time to experience that. So yeah, thanks for listening. Remember to put yourself first. That's not selfish. That's necessary. And yeah, we're going to make it. And on the way out, you feel me? I'm going to play my song, The Declaration. You can find it in the description somewhere. It's on YouTube. It's not on streaming platforms yet. And the album is on my FYI link. That should be in the description somewhere too. But yeah, check out the declaration. This is my declaration of me putting myself first. Me saying I'm gonna go on my journey. I'm gonna figure out my direction. Figure out what's right for me. Yeah, this is my creative expression of my journey. Y'all have a good week. See y'all next week. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. What? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You know that I'm with it. I'm alright, yeah. And you know I gotta stay up on my grind, yeah. 'Cause you know that it'll happen all the time. Ain't no feeling when it's got up on my side, yeah. So get back, yeah. I need that, yeah. Big bag, yeah. Big facts, yeah. You know it'll happen all the time. No, it ain't no feeling when it's got up on my side. Yeah, you don't like my pigment 'cause you blinded by your privilege. You don't like my posture 'cause you don't think that is feminine. Well, I got things I'm trying to say, but you really not hearing it. Okay, guess what I think about that? Cause your opinion's a trap, yeah. Don't trip, I'ma fall back, yeah. All the religion in it, you mentioned this, yeah. Think it's time to cut that slack. Oh yeah, got no time to play. I'm trying to find a way, oh yeah, to alleviate too much on my plate, yeah. Cause I've been on a mission, cooking in the kitchen. I know I'ma eat, yeah, but am I down to do the dishes? I've been in this box, I'm coming out like it ain't permanent. I know I'm a vibe and I don't care if you ain't feeling it. You know that I'm with it, right, yeah. And you know I gotta stay up on my grind, yeah. Know that it'll happen all the time. Ain't no feeling when it's got up on my side, yeah. So get back, yeah. I need that, yeah. Big bag, yeah. Big facts, yeah. You know it'll happen all the time. No, it ain't no feeling when it's got up on my side. Love is here to stay. Ain't no need to worry, all my blessings on the way. Really know myself and I keep the fear away. I came to empower, oh no, I ain't come to play. No, love is here to stay. Ain't no need to worry, all my blessings on the way. Really know myself and I keep the fear away. I came to empower, oh no, I ain't come to play. No, 'cause I've been grinding, I've been growing. See me shining, that's me glowing up. Yeah, glowing up, that's what's up. Yeah, I've been grinding, I've been growing. See me shining, that's me glowing. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Spirit is filled. the day, yeah. Meditate, prayer, and gratitude, get into it right away, yeah. Then I go on to walk or run and let the sun hit my face, yeah. Sip on my tea, take a look at me, God is on display, yeah, yeah. Like a tree, homies, they shelter me, keeping me covered just like a canopy, holding the space for me, yeah. Filled with intention, not randomly, knew it was planned to be. Ain't no aborting, way too important, we overcoming courageously, that's on me, huh. You know that I'm with it, I'm alright, yeah. And you know I gotta stay